are tapping into our sense of humor right now as we celebrate one of the most recognizable faces and pioneers in American television comedy. The Lucille Ball Comedy Festival is just 1 week away, and today we're taking a closer look at why we still love Lucy. Helping us laugh out loud right now is Journey Gunderson. You're the executive director of the Lucy Desi Museum. So let's start by talking about Lucille Ball's connection to the area, because it's really substantial.
Sure. Lucille Ball, of course, was born in Jamestown, New York, before she became a superstar and a very famous comedian. And it was actually her preference that her legacy be celebrated in the form of living, breathing, contemporary comedy. So we have the festival. And
let's talk about that legacy real quick, because she really was one of the first people to bring comedy in the way that she did it to the mainstream public.
That's right. She was actually a radio show star in a show called My Favorite Husband. She was hilarious and made the live studio audiences laugh with her facial expressions, and then CBS offered her her own show, which became I Love Lucy, and the rest is sort of history.
And this is the perfect area, the perfect place to celebrate comedy because her legacy is so big. So let's talk about the Lucille Ball Comedy Festival. What's happening?
Well, we're excited to present Jay Leno as the headliner Saturday, August 9th. That show is sold out, unfortunately, for those of you who haven't gotten your tickets. But Friday night, the night before, you can see a guy who I think it's fair to say could be the next Jay Leno, Tom Cotter. If you don't know him, he's hilarious. He was the first comic to make it to the finals of America's Got Talent, which is actually a tough format for a comic, so he's really strong. I saw him in Buffalo selling out 5 consecutive shows there. And then the night before, we have Caroline Rhea, who of course is an amazing stand-up, and some people know her from Sabrina the Teenage Witch. She's hosting a showcase of some of the best rising stars, and that show is also free to all veterans.
Now, this is really the great format to celebrate people that are established, like you said. Are there any opportunities for people to learn a little bit more about comedy and even try it out themselves?
I'm glad you asked that. Yes, there are. We have a class, Intro to Stand-Up, Intro to Improv. We do Lucy art classes, actually, taught by the mural artist in Jamestown who has done 5 larger-than-life Lucy murals. So comedic arts education is a big part of our mission. In addition to celebrating contemporary comedy, paying tribute to the best of the past in Lucille Ball and others. And we also do late-night comedy above the museum at 10:30, where we will be recording our 2nd album live from Jamestown.
So let's talk about the logistical details. When is the comedy festival happening? How can people get tickets, all that
Sure.
stuff?
It's August 6th through the 10th. It starts on Wednesday, which is actually Lucille Ball's birthday, and goes through Sunday. And tickets are available at lucycomedyfest.com, or if you just Googled it, you'd find it, but lucycomedyfest.com, or by calling our museum 7 days a week.
And of course, if something's happening in Buffalo that we love, we want to make sure that our viewers have a chance to win some tickets too. So if you head over to wingit.tv right now, you can enter to win a pair of tickets at sorry about that. Enter to win a pair of tickets over at wingit.tv. To enter, go to our contest tab. Wingit will announce 2 winners on Friday, August 1st. So many great things happening when we're talking about comedy in Jamestown. Also, the museum's there. So if you want any more information, one more time, what's that website?
lucycomedyfest.com.
Thank you, Journey, so much for coming in.